Hello there, I'm Philip Brown.
And I'm Tanya Matthews. Today we're heading to the Copper State, otherwise known as Red Rock Country, or the land of rocks and rattlesnakes.
Actually, most of us just call it Arizona. And with great weather all year round and a host of outdoor activities, it makes for the perfect destination.
It does. Arizona has long been a favorite destination for travelers, especially those of us who get around in an RV. And one of the most popular tourist destinations in the world is Arizona State's Grand Canyon. Over 2 billion years in the making, you can actually see the passage of time by looking at the layers of rock that make up the canyon's walls. Here are some incredible facts. The Grand Canyon is 277 miles long, and on average it's only 11 to 12 miles wide. This means that only a few miles separate the north and south rims. The Grand Canyon has a truly awe-inspiring beauty, and it's one of the most spectacular examples of the power of erosion. It is cut into a low, rounded mountain called the Kaibab Plateau. Every time the rock walls break, the canyon's opening widens, and scientists say that this fantastic sculpting of nature isn't over. Now, the canyon of Arizona's northwestern corner may be the state's premier attraction, but it is by no means the only marvel you should see. We started our tour of the state in the northeastern corner called Indian Country. This is where Arizona's first inhabitants lived over 12,000 years ago. Visit Canyon de Chelly off Arizona Highway 191 and you'll see the ancient cliff dwellings that the Anasazi Indians call home. Traveling west, you'll find another Anasazi ruin location, the Wapatki National Monument. Located north of Sedona, these ruins date back to the 11th century. Wapatki, or Tall House, refers to a 4-story structure that contains more than 100 rooms. The area around Sedona in the central part of the state is called Red Rock Country. Over millions of years of evolution, 10 layers of sedimentary rock were deposited here. Red Rock State Park, located only a few miles south of Sedona, is surrounded by the red cliffs that have become the namesake for this area. Any Western movie fan will recognize this famous backdrop. Monument Valley was brought to the world's attention through the cinema. Such films as Stagecoach and The Searchers were both filmed here.
There are several schools of thought as far as how the rock formations actually got to be made. One is that the whole area was at one time under sea and that it was basically a process of erosion. There's also a school of thought that it was upheavals in the landmass that just shot up these large projections. Most of these formations up here are sandstone, and they're currently still being eroded away by the wind and rain and ice. During the winter time, especially in the thawing time, you have quite a few rock slides up in the area where you'll see a big sheath of sandstone that's come down.
Found along Arizona's northeast border, Monument Valley is located within the Navajo Nation Reservation. Today, over 200,000 Navajos live here, preserving their culture and way of life. You can easily drive your RV through this region, although there is a small entrance fee. Once inside, there's a 14-mile drive on signed roads which let you view some truly breathtaking landmarks. From the Grand Canyon to the northeast peaks and valleys, you will really enjoy your time here in Arizona.